Hi, my name is Sardeep. I work at the Mission Continues at the DC office.
Hi, I'm Heather, and I also work at the Mission Continues in our St. Louis, Missouri office, and we're both on our research and evaluation team. So the Mission Continues is a nonpartisan veteran and community organization. We recognize that voting is perhaps the most powerful and vital expression of civic engagement in our society today. And Sardeep and I and the rest of the Mission Continues believe in your voice as a voter and that it should be heard. We want to make sure that you have the information and resources you need to make an informed vote because that general election is coming up so soon in just a few short weeks. And today, Sardeep and I are going to give you some information about making sure your voice is heard at the polls. Sardeep, I want to kick it over to you because you have done a lot of research and looking really deeply into the voting landscape this year. And there was this one theme that kept arising. What was that?
That theme was voter suppression. Mm-hmm. Now, with stricter ID laws and fewer polling places, it has become harder to vote. Especially with the COVID-19 pandemic, it has certainly complicated things. So it is more important than ever to be well informed and know what steps you can take to get your voice heard. Two sources that I found to be very informative and helpful are vote.org/COVID-19 and vote.org.
Okay, so of all the resources you've looked into this year, what is it about those two things that really stuck out to you the most?
Well, I find them very easy to use and user-friendly. Vote.org offers so many things, such as the polling place locator. It is so simple to use. All you have to do is log into vote.org, click on polling place locator, type in your county and your home address, and it'll let you know where you can go to vote. Also, if you're like me, I am registered in Pennsylvania, but I live in DC for work. I do a lot of absentee ballots and mail-in voting. I can also go to vote.org to figure out when is the right time for me to apply for my absentee ballot, when do I have to have it in by, and what steps I should take to make sure that my vote arrives on time and is counted for election day. Not only that, but with COVID-19, vote.org/COVID-19 is really specific for state by state. So it breaks it down for you, depending on your state, what you can do and where you can go. It offers various links that are super helpful, such as links for what is going on with COVID-19 in your state, if you can use that to do a mail-in vote or not. It offers a state election website, which hones in on what is going on specifically in your state, and it offers links for information deadlines for absentee voting, early voting, and election day.
Oh, yes. Awesome. I also love vote.org. I think that just to look at it, it's really simple, really clean cut to use. You don't have to navigate a ton. You know exactly with whatever your question is or the topic you want to look into, it's really right in your face. And as somebody, I know we vote a little bit differently, or we are this year. I'm going to be showing up to the poll on election day. And sites like vote.org itself has been really great for me in double checking and maybe checking a few more times just to make sure my voting place, I know where it's solid. I keep using the same one time after time, but voting really matters. So it's a great place to double check things, even if you've been voting for a long time. So Sardeep, before we transition to letting people know how to get a hold of us to let us know what they're doing in their communities, would you like to add anything else?
Yes, I would like to say that it is important that we have our facts right and our information straight. These sources are excellent and for letting you know what to do, especially nowadays where there's a lot coming at us. Because you can take this time to just make sure your voice is heard, and it is very, very important that you vote.
Totally agree. And we want to hear from people in our networks, right? Our veterans, the people, the communities where we're serving in and with. So we want to hear from you. Tag us. If you're volunteering out there, if you're doing things around voter education or engaging in voting or election types of topics, tag us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram at The Mission Continues. And for more information, and or to volunteer with us, you can go to a website that's also going to be listed below in a second, missioncontinues.org/advocacy/civic-engagement. And we will wait to hear from you. We're excited to. Thank you so much. Sardeep.
Thank you.
Bye.